Hello, hello. Welcome to a special edition. Today, we are on a riverbank. I am doing a camp out, and it's gorgeous. And I hope you can hear me fine. This is all very experimental, so we'll just have to see what happens here. Um, so far, I'm noticing that it's sideways, so hopefully that's not going to be a big deal. So let's start with a rune card here. I just brought a couple cards. Let's see what comes up for us today. The river's so loud. I was going to do it by the river, but then I was like, how will you hear me? Okay, let's take that one, and that one, and that one. Let's do three. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, we've got Manez, where, yeah, the meerkat, Thurazaz, the wolf, and Uruz, the bull. Okay. Oh, probably need my glasses. I can see. The keenly intelligent meerkat finds joy in family and kin. Each individual contributes their own strength to the betterment and success of the clan and society. Lessons learned by one generation are then passed down to those that follow, continuing to strengthen and protect the clan. As much as Manez speaks of the joy of clan and kinship, this rune represents the rational mind and intelligence rather than emotion and instinct. When you're presented with this rune, it's time to leave emotions behind and return to the rational. It references the seed of divine intelligence in the human soul and our united collective potential. This is the time for the mind, memory, and learning. Humanity, intelligence, awareness, society, and learning. Okay. Think with your brain. And then we have versus wolf. Protects his pack and does not back down from a challenge. Unlike the bull, who stands his ground unless significantly provoked, the wolf takes the fight to his adversary. He is driven by the passionate internal fire that can warm but also burn. If you don't heed the wolf's growl, he will eventually bite. Thurisaz has an element of chaos, destructive natural forces, aggression, and conflict. These are united for the purpose of defense and protection. It can also symbolize potent male sexuality, instinctual will, vital eroticism, and a regenerative catalyst. It represents a tendency towards change through catharsis, purging, and cleansing fire. Thurisaz is the sharp and painful stab of the thorn that jolts us awake and into awareness. Protection, passion, defense, conflict, and male potency. Okay. And Uruz, the bull, as mentioned. The powerful bull stands strong and unyielding, and obstacles fall away before his confidence and strength. He possesses a deep calm, as fear has no place in his heart. He is absolutely certain of his own solidly grounded might. A bull, when encountered in your path, is a significant obstacle. Uruz is a rune of untamed power that is neither owned nor controlled. In a reading, it brings a message of strength, courage, and overcoming all that stands in your way. Primal life force, it indicates a time of great energy and health. Business ventures and speculations are successful. There is a sudden breakthrough even when all seems lost. Sudden or unexpected changes occur, usually for the better. Uruz represents the shaping of power and patterns and the formulation of the self. Strength, power, health, endurance, and manifestation. Okay. So typically when there's the three cards, it's past, present, and future. Okay. And if that's the case, then we have logic, thinking with your brain, and in the past. Then we have the cleansing fire and protection in your present, and a success for your future in future. Okay. Let us see what this is all about. Oh my god, it's so beautiful here. There are giant cedar trees all around me. This is an old growth forest campsite right beside the river. And I was hanging out down there, but the sun is up in the campsite, so, and there's just a little window when it is, so I thought I would come up here, do a reading, enjoy the sunshine a little bit before I go and move in down by the river. Okay, let's see what's going to come up for us today. So yeah, the orientation, I apologize. There's nothing that can be done. I'm working with very little. This time, I usually camp to survive in the forest for 3 months. And this time, like, I'm only here for a night. So I tried to pack for a night, and it was very hard. Very hard. I learned how to camp preparedly by my mother, and then I had to think about it and be like, okay, I'm not moving in. I'm just staying for a very short period of time. So I don't need to carry all this extra weight, extra effort. One of my containers I looked in and I was like, I don't need any of that. So I still brought more than I need. Okay. I think that is what the reading is going to look like today. Okay, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is independence. Being independent, sitting in your garden, enjoying, reaping what you have sown. Okay, and it's also an acknowledgement to the efforts that you have made to create a beautiful sanctuary space for yourself, and the efforts to tend, weed, nurture, all the things in that space to bloom to its fullest, most beautiful potential. Okay, and your ability to do this is because you're a star. Okay, and I feel like a star shines brightest when it is, or when they are, nurtured, grounded, centered, sanctuaried, right? Like recharged. Think of it as your like charging dock, your sanctuary space that you create for yourself, whatever that looks like. It could be an actual garden. It could be a space that you create for yourself in your home, in the corner. It's quiet and just for you. It could be your bath time, your shower time, your drive to and from wherever you got to go. It's kind of like your calm, safe space. Oh, Emperor. Okay, so the Emperor is about getting things done. He is the man with the plan and the man who gets the plan done. Okay, so, and by man of the plan, I mean action, masculine energy, action driven, oriented. He's the King of Kings. He's mastered or has balanced all the aspects of each suit, right? The earth, air, fire, water, passion, action, like movement, emotions, and earth, like physical. Okay. We've got the Hermit and wishing. So this makes sense. While you're in your hermiting space, while you're in your sanctuary, making sure that you are shiny, it's a good time to wish upon a star. This could also be a version of self that you envision while you're in there. Okay. And we've got celebratory energy here, and the Knight of Cups. This is the messenger knight wanting to communicate. So I'm getting this Emperor is wanting to communicate something, having something to say, something to share. And this celebration here, we'll see what that's all about. Let's see what these guys are. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. Okay, and we've got some very symbolic referencing there, like paralleling. So the wheel turning in your favor, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant. This is self-mastery. This is also sacred contracts, vows, traditions. So we'll see what else we've got. Okay. So the Emperor is sending a message to the Queen of Wands. Okay. Straight up. And this Eight of Wands is fast moving energy. It's also kind of communication here. Oh, wow. Beautiful. We've got the Two of Cups and destiny. Okay. So this wish is the destiny, this version of self that you've created, manifested, poured your heart into is part of your destiny and your truth. Okay. This Ace of Swords also is about truth. And this Queen of Wands is someone who likes to speak the truth, has truth to share, shining, empowered by the sun. We've got the sunflower references all around her, and then this sunflower portal behind her. Intuition with the black cat. Okay. And this Two of Cups. This is, look at this. This is love here, moving forward, moving quickly. I feel like this is a commitment right? Because this is tradition and like vow, divine. This would be like a declaration of love, commitment. And the Two of Cups, two overflowing cups coming together, supersizing, and their overflow being a tsunami, a tsunami. Oh, that's some kind of beautiful. All those cards are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah, okay. We've got Spark. This is Spark of Inspiration, the spark of um, igniting, something about to start. Okay, and that's beautiful. Where does it go? I don't know. I feel like it could go all kinds of places here. This spark here. We've kind of got like this love, creating this energy towards commitment, the celebration, Emperor communicating, turning wheels of fortune. Let's say this communication is the spark of inspiration that turns your wheel in your favor. Okay, this could be about taking action upon an idea that you have, speaking it into existence, and turning the wheel in your favor. What's that? Beautiful. The Four of Wands. This is also divine union, twin flames, abundance, solar chakra, empowered, sunshine, gloriousness, beautiful, beautifulness. Okay, and I feel like this union. Oh, it could go so many places. This reading already is blowing my mind. Okay, this could be connected to the truth and the wish, right? Wishing for a solid foundation to build upon, to grow, to love, right? It's the twin flame union, 1111. It's a celebration. This is what the wedding would look like if there was one. Or this is what the union would look like. Ooh, here's a stellar J. Big beautiful bastard. Okay. So that's gorgeous. We've got the strength of the lion here. Okay, so I feel like this is a strong love connection. I feel like the strength is because of this hermiting, star power, independence, right? The sanctuary, the time you have given yourself to strengthen, to shine brightly, okay, has made you strong, has made you an overflowing cup, has made you balanced, okay? Masculine and feminine coming together internally creates a beautiful energetic flow that leads to experience, and it's like that commitment to self. Put yourself first, consider yourself in all ways, make sure you are empowered, um, shining bright. Beautiful. What else we got? We've got the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands here is efforts to balance. Okay, getting to the top of the mountain and reaching up and balancing that masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so I feel like that's what has been done here in hermit mode, right? The masculine and feminine, this Two of Cups could represent the sun and the moon coming together. Okay, and abundance. This is long-lasting abundance, which is gorgeous. That looks like it could go there. Part of your wish and byproduct of your independence and star power. Stars are suns. Okay. Then we've got the Ten of Cups, which is all of the emotional abundance. This could be what's in this cup, right? If this is somebody in your energy field on their way to you with a message, it could be a message of love. It's definitely going to be fulfillment of some kind, right? Whether it is a beautiful job opportunity that just checks all the boxes, you're secured in your position, you're making good money, it fills your cup, okay, from many different angles, and that's a beautiful thing. That's worth celebrating. Okay, there's this patience, the patient knight. the patient planning night here. I feel like no, it feels better here. Okay, this is a recognition that things take time, things take planning, divine timing. You can't rush things. You can't rush your tomato plant to be ready before it's ready. You can't rush the cake before it's done baking. You have to allow, you have to be patient. Gorgeous. Wow, like a wow. What else wants to come out? Boundaries. Okay. So there's a boundary line here. So, boundary with the energy coming in, your experience, your traditions, and this celebratory. I'm getting like a tempering, like kind of, I want to say like a holding back so that you don't jump start. This is that like mindful pausing before moving. I'm thinking like boundaries around a false start or a, when they say on your mark, set, go, but if you go too soon, like, I don't know if you're disqualified, but you got to start again or something. False start. I think they call those false starts. And it makes sense with this Knight of Pentacles, who's a planner and a preparer. Okay. See if anybody else wants to come out here. Judgment. This is going to be a new, like a rebirth. Like a phoenix from the flame. This is why you can't rush it. This is judged as, you're judged as being worthy of this, I think. I mean, you have to be. You have to be. You are. You are worthy. You are worthy of all things. Okay, I'm going to pull a wild unknown card here because this is wild and unknown and freaking beautiful. I mean, we just keep getting love and abundance, love and abundance, love and abundance, balance, peace, joy, fortune turning in your favor, patience, timing, truth. It's pretty consistent here. Okay, fish, mouse, panther. Beautiful. Love the fish one, especially because we're on the river. Okay, let's get fishy. Restlessness, change of focus, lost in the current. The fish loves to be subsumed in life's current. Nothing pleases it more than movement, 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 and more movement. The roaming lifestyle of the fish may be exhilarating for a while, but usually leads to weariness and slippery relationships. With all the possibilities out there, in the vast waters, the fish becomes lost without clear goals and intentions. Spend some time with the lunar forces, dear fish, as the peace and calm of the moon will soothe your soul. When in balance, adapts and travels well. When out of balance, distracted, changes mind often. To bring into balance, set a small goal and accomplish it. Okay. And then Mousey Mouse. Where are we? Where's the mouse? Detail-oriented, small-minded, nitpicky, and nervous. The mouse has an innate desire to tend to the details. It often spends its days fixing, preparing, organizing, scrutinizing. Unfortunately, a mouse personality doesn't notice when they've gone too far. Soon they begin to have a limited and fearful vision of life and try to control every detail. This can be quite a painful experience for both the mouse and those around them. When mouse energy is at play, step back for a moment. It may be time to find a more purposeful project to delve into, one that's worthy of your exacting eye. When in balance, organized, resourceful, and prepared. When out of balance, busy with no purpose, to bring into balance a meaningful project. Okay, maybe this is what this patient, prepared knight has to put boundaries around. Okay, it's important to be prepared, have all your things figured out, but there is too many things figured out. So I feel like some boundaries around the detail-oriented processings. Okay, and then we got the panther, not the piranha, panther, annihilation of the unnecessary and purging. The panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us towards more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating, but after all the dust clears, it's easy to see the panther's wisdom at work. We've all been through these experiences, and they've made us better people. Trust that the panther's journey always leads to a brighter place. When in balance, brave and productive. When out of balance, self-destructive. To bring into balance, get rid of the unnecessary. Okay, strong panther vibes here. So that's what could be this spark, right? It could be lighting a powder keg and blowing up all the old things that maybe are causing your wheel to not turn in your favor. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Well, I think that's the reading. That's all the cards I have. Oh, I have these ones. You can see if any confirmations want to come out of these here cards. Oh, so beautiful. Beautiful giant trees. Okay. That guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. That one, this, oh, that was two. Those, that one there, this and that, this other one, and that one. Okay. So we've got surrender. Surrender to the process, to the flow of the river, and let it take you where it needs to take you. Okay, devils, the devil. This is adversary, things that you come up against, things that come up against you. This is also devil in the details, okay, that I'm getting with this, and the slippery wishy-washiness of the fish. Okay, these are the devils, I guess, that you need to create boundaries around, and your ability to do so is making you like have this mastery, and it's also what affects your energy flow. Okay, so do what you can with what you can and surrender to the rest. We've got patience confirmation. Okay, things take time. Connect with nature. Oh, I'll be doing that. I'll be hugging a couple trees today. Hermit, there's a hermit confirmation, very important to tend to self. Okay, well, there's the Empress. Beautiful. She radiates and holds. There's the star. Beautiful. Beautiful. Star confirmation. We've got this goal. So it's definitely, things are moving, are definitely moving towards a good thing here. Got a good thing going on here, coming in. Another star, 3 stars. Wow, that's gorgeous. That's a whole lot of star confirmation, okay? Beautiful. We've got the Hanged One, so this is an opportunity. This is a time to consider. Okay, consider the things that may need to be blocked. No, tempered, maybe. Considered to release and or move past, be aware of, so that you don't go too far. We've got a tower, okay? And I feel like this tower is whatever the spark leads to, whatever you're lighting here, which will change your world. Oh, and the last one is lovers, okay? So beautiful lover confirmation there. Okay, well, oops, don't know where the things are. Wait, okay, we'll just do it this way. Okay, so there's the beautiful reading. Oh my goodness, we got so much gorgeous things. There's some things to tidy up and let go, some devils still left to sort out and figure out, work through, create boundaries around, but very little left. You know, it could be just some purging, some old energy that needs to be let go of, and then boom, like boom. Okay, gorgeous, beautiful. Oh my goodness, what the yes and yay. Okay. I hope you are having an amazing day, doing whatever you are doing, day, night. Make it a good time, okay? And I will also, this will be me with the tree. Okay. See you next time. Love you. Bye.